Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a new brand that I have stumbled upon within the last couple of months, and they are an activewear brand. So one thing that I've talked about numerous times on my channel is I love supporting small businesses, and I also like sharing with you guys like newer pieces, something different that you're not necessarily going to see all the time, good finds, deals, things like that. This brand, WISKII, is something I have truly never seen before out of an activewear brand. And for those of you that are new around here, I'm a pretty active individual. One, I am a mom to 2 toddlers, so they definitely keep me on my feet and running around, but I also like to stay active outside of that, whether that's running or the Peloton. I love riding the Peloton, lifting weights here and there, going to the park and just like walking around. So in general, I am a more active person, but with that, I still want to feel very put together, really cute, on trend, and I like wearing just different pieces that you don't see all the time. So I'm very excited to share with you this brand. When I was scrolling their website, I was so impressed with the different styles that they offered, whether you're a tennis player or you enjoy surfing or you just like the athleisure look, but you're not necessarily active on a daily basis. This brand is still so amazing to shop from. And of course, when you see things online, you're just, is it too good to be true sort of thing? And with this brand, I can tell you the material, the fabric is incredible. Like, I don't know if I've ever truly like worn anything this soft. Like, for me, it definitely competes with Lululemon type quality between the stitching and the fabric as a whole. It's so buttery soft to me. I am very, very picky when it comes to the way like my clothes fit. I want it to feel very comfortable, so I am a more difficult consumer to please because fabric to me is very important. Again, if I'm gonna be chasing after my kids and wearing this clothing from morning to night, like I need it to feel comfortable. The first piece is this sports bra right here. It actually kind of matches the long sleeve I'm wearing, but this is one of their scalloped sports bras. They do come with padding, so if you're someone who enjoys padding, they do include that. Personally, I just take it all. I don't like the extra bulk, especially when working out. But this fabric, I don't know if the camera is gonna pick it up. It is so brushed and soft, buttery, velvety, very luxurious for the price. Like, to me, for the quality of pieces that you're getting, I feel like it should be more expensive than what it is. Don't get me wrong, it is on the higher price point, but I feel like they could charge even more than what they do. So if this particular style isn't your favorite, I just liked how it was one-sided, and for being one-sided, I still felt like it was very supportive. I could wear this on the Peloton no problem and feel like I was held in. So I love that. It does have a thicker band on the bottom, so you're gonna feel very like supported underneath if you have bigger girls. And their branding is pretty minimal. They do have like this gold type of branding here, but it's nothing too obnoxious. To me, I hate when brands ruin their clothing by having like a big bumper sticker on their clothing. So with that type of branding, I'm okay with. But this particular style, like if you don't necessarily like the one shoulder, they do have different variations of this scallop detail. I think like a V-neck type top, one that crisscrosses in the back. But again, I've never really seen anything with this type of scallop. It is very feminine and girly. And yeah, I just love this top. And then to go with this top, I picked up these flare bottoms. Now, this isn't necessarily anything that I would wear like on the Peloton or anything like that, but if I was doing like an arm day sort of thing or back, where I'm not necessarily utilizing my legs per se, these are a pair of pants that I would wear. I'd wear these pants to take my kids to the park or anything of that sort, maybe even run errands in. But it is the same color as the sports bra. So one thing I really appreciate about this brand is that they do matching sets so that you can color coordinate if that's your thing. Personally, I love it. So the pants also have that scallop detail, so you're really coordinating in these. They do have some stitching on the back here. I wish this back seam was a little bit higher because I do feel like on my frame it does cut me off a bit, but it's not anything that would steer me away from wearing them. Just like, again, I am a very picky consumer. So that is one thing that I noticed that I wasn't a huge fan of, but overall I would give these pants a 9 out of 10. I, again, love the fabric. I am 5'2" and I feel like they hit at a good length. I could always get them hemmed if needed, but I don't feel like it's completely necessary, especially when wearing like platform type sneakers or tennis shoes, things like that. They are a really great bell-bottom type flare, and again, I will try it on. And when I initially pulled these out of the bag, and I was like, ooh, I don't know, they look super tiny, like the waist, but they do have a lot of stretch, a lot of give, and they do really hold you in. So for an activewear type brand, I feel like they did really well there. The one thing I will notice though is because of the scalloping, the top is a little bit thicker in material than the rest of this band. I wouldn't say that there's necessarily tummy control. So if that's something that you enjoy out of your activewear pants, this particular one probably won't be a fan favorite for you. But overall, I love the look. I love the aesthetic. I think it's a really fun trend to try. Again, I love a good matching set. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.